Namaste friends, welcome to my channel. Hare Krishna. In the last video we were discussing about the last shlokas of the chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita. In this video we will discuss the further shlokas, that is Arjuna Vishada Yoga and the despondency of Arjuna. At the end of the chapter 1, Arjuna is full of misery and grief. He feels that nothing is perfect in this world. Just like Arjuna, we also feel the same. We try to withdraw from the situation, and now before the physical battle of Kurukshetra, he has to undergo the psychological battle that is within. He casts away his weapons and he feels very much indifferent, and he settles down in his chariot, and the pressure increases within himself. So he becomes mentally dim, and he is in a dilemma. He tries to tune himself with the spiritual instructor Shri Krishna. Okay, so he gives many reasons for not fighting the war. Let us find out the very important points that Arjuna actually takes in his defense before the Lord Shri Krishna, the divine charioteer of his chariot. Okay. Shloka 39 goes like this: Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharma sanatanaha dharma nashta kulam krutasnam adharma vibhavatyata. When a kingdom is destroyed, the family also gets vanished. The traditions, the rituals, the varnashrama dharma, the chastity within the family all gets disturbed. When it has its own impact when the family is destroyed. It has its own impact on the society, that is varnashrama dharma, because chastity is very basic for women and also in the family and also for the future generation. If all the men in the war are killed, their wives become widows, and there is no protection for elders and the children. In such a society where women go crossways, then men also become irresponsible, because wicked children and vicious children, sinful children are born from the adulteration and the contamination of the family and also from the women. So this actually family thing he upholds. Arjuna upholds the family things, and if a female or not are in guided by the elders, by the supporters of the family, they will be at stake, they will be at risk. And if women are given so much of freedom to go free, to move freely with the men, then men also become irresponsible. So from this shloka we can say that varnashrama dharma will also be at stake, not just Hindu society. Okay, in shloka 41 he says that sankaro narakaya vaha kulagnhanam kulasya cha patanti pitaro hesham lupta pindoda the Pindodaka Kriyaha. I mean, when everyone dies in the family, then who will give the last rituals, the death rites, for holy rites for the dead people? When it is very harmful for the children, when all the elders die in the family, every year we must give that Pinda Pradana. So, when children are not guided by the elders within the family, how can the Pinda Pradana, the traditions, the rituals happen in the society? In Shloka 42 says that Doshe कुलग्नानां वर्णसंकरकारकैः उत्साहद्यन्ते जातिधर्माः कुलधर्माश्च शाश्वताः. When it is more sinful to destroy a family, okay, and the seat will be fixed in hell for such a person who kills the family, who kills the dharma, who kills the society and its traditions. So Arjuna does not want to commit all the sin before this battle. Okay, so the calamity, the catastrophe, that what you call that slaughter, human slaughter in this battle of Kurukshetra, he wants to avoid. So he tells the divine charioteer that let Dhritarashtra's sons kill me, and I am ready to go to forest, or else I am ready to go to the forest. Okay. Arjuna says that he cannot lean towards this society or evil. He gives the ethical warning that it is unholy to do the disintegration of the family, and this adulteration of the blood and the contamination of the blood leads to that our ancestors are denied of their oblations every year, and it is a misdeed. It is meaningless and absurdity. He feels that this battle itself is meaningless and absurdity. He says in shloka 44, O Janardhana, often have we heard that men devoid of families, religious rites are most certainly committed to reside definitely in hell. So in order to possess this kingdom, I am not prepared to kill my own kinsmen. So what is the solution? Solution is that let Dhritarashtra's sons kill me. It is welcome and beneficial to me. So Om Tatsa in shloka 47 at the final, he casts aside his bows and arrows, and because his mind is disturbed and he is helpless. Earlier he was excited, but this divine before the divine charioteer in second chapter, he comes to the aid of his devotee. Okay, so the discourse of Lord Krishna begins in second chapter. So shloka 46, that is last shloka 47, Sanjay Vacha eva muktvarjunah sankhe rathopastha upa vishat visrujya sasharam chapam shoka samvigna manasaha. So his heart is full of misery, grief, and also the compassion arises, the great compassion arises within Arjuna for his own kinsmen. Though he thought that they were all his enemies, he wanted to take revenge, but it's a kind of wild injustice, he thought. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. Krishna Arpanamastu.